get to listen to this and work in your lab and do all your stuff. I didn't stream this weekend, I didn't stream much last week even, but I think I was having like a cold or something like that, so I took a break. Took the weekend off, played some games with my friends from the US. I don't know if you know Valheim, but it's a lot of fun. So I took some time to play with those guys and stayed up a little bit late one night and spent the rest of the weekend recovering. So anyhow, let me turn off names real quick and then let's continue. Where we left off is that we met with a spirit called Graviton that talked about the plot of the Xylart to try and basically sacrifice the world in order to open the path to paradise, as they say. Kulu sort of didn't want that, so they sabotaged the entire thing. And it led to a large-scale disaster that created the world we know today. And someone has set that plan in motion again. The Archduke of Juno and his brother have made moves to restart the plan, and finally, with the defeat of the Shadow Lord, they called forth the heroes, or the Warriors of the Crystal, to finish the plan they started however many thousands of years ago. I forget exactly when, but I have a little slideshow going in the bottom right. That's a slideshow of pictures from this last year. It's kind of small and you can't see all of them, but these are all photos I've taken with my Canon Rebel SL3. Just learning photography and learning how to do night photography in particular, especially with the star shots and then the Unkai shots. So hopefully, if you can watch while you're listening, you can see the pictures I have taken this past year. Anyhow, the next step in our quest is to go to the Chamber of Oracles, which takes a long quest to get there, unless you did the level unlock with Dragoon, in which case you can just warp there because you've already been there. So let's go to Quicksand Caves. Alright, after an imagined long and arduous journey with weights and stones and trying to get through doors that can only be opened with certain things or another, we finally arrive at Quicksand Caves and enter the Chamber of Oracles. Pretty tough stuff. And from here we're going to... Oh, I didn't change my sub-job. It's fine. No, there's a group of people I know that started doing a large-scale new player drive on Bahamut, so I moved my server just for convenience sake. It was just easier that way, and I have people to play with now every now and then, so... Hello, Sharky, how are you? I'll be reading through the story and stuff like that, and enjoy the slideshow on the bottom right. Just a bunch of pictures I've taken this past year. Anyways, so let's destroy this battlefield real quick. Bahamut is new player friendly, and there's a lot less push for botting, and the markets are much more reasonable. I think on my home server of Azura, for example, the Gaussbit greens were 20,000 apiece. So it was just completely unreasonable. I don't think I need to use a trust, because I'm just gonna jump on them and then they're gonna die. I'll Oh, this guy's gonna use invisible when I hit him a couple times, so... Let's see, pet command, restoring breath, just a lot of healing. Have anything else I can... okay, he's used invincible, so we're gonna switch back over to the black mage. Yeah. Why not? We'll just use fly high and just keep jumping. Is this guy's thing done yet? It is now. That was fun. Alright, those were Antikins. They were defending something and it was probably really important, and they're dead. So, moving on. Let's figure out what was so important about these headstones and the little lights they contained. Is there a home point in here? No? Okay. Ooh, fancy. Place a fragment of fire, place a fragment of lightning. Wind. Not again. Light. Dark. Earth. Water. Fire. It should have been earth, water, fire. Maybe I'm just thinking Avatar. I forgot about some of this too, and that's why I'm kind of going through it again. Starting on a fresh character to then going through thing. This is Mission 7? Mission 6 is Return to Quicksand Caves, and then Mission 7 is fight everything and touch all the items, so like... I don't know. The missions are kind of weird at this point. With Warp Point, it's kind of arbitrary, because I did my Dragoon Matt fight here, and Matt just happens to fight in this room, coincidentally. So I already had a Warp Point without ever actually going to Gustav Tunnel, or the desert, or Rabao, or Quicksand. I just kind of skipped everything. But you know, with this game, warping to this spot instead of running saves you about an hour and a half. That and a quest to get a large rock, because reasons. Alright, they're gonna say something now. We are the Dawn Ma- oh shoot! Oh no! I forgot about that. Wow. I missed a bit of text there. So yeah, they said something really important, and then we get, while visiting Delphic's tower, the elder of the two Xylark princes made the connection with the crystal. It was then that he had his vision. Using his spiritual power, the prince became an antenna to broadcast this vision. A vision of the gods in eternal paradise to the masses. According to the vision, people have been cast from this paradise long ago. I'm going to go back and read through that. I did not mean to skip all that. However, those who saw this vision also had an accompanying voice, a voice telling them that the light of the crystal would lead them back to paradise. When the energy of the 5 crystals was joined as one, the gate of the gods would open and the path of the paradise would once again be lit. Whew. These words, though, were not taken lightly by all. The Kulu of the Northlands and we, the Dawn Maidens, spoke out against this vision. The vision, excuse me. What would opening the Gate of the Gods bring upon this planet? With Vanadia transformed, what would become of those who remained? However, the Xylar were already enchanted by this vision of paradise, and our cries went unnoticed. They proceeded in constructing a floating island above one of their temples in the center of the nation. This island was to become the Gate of the Gods. However, as you have already learned from Graviton, the Kulu thwarted the Xylar plan, leading to the annihilation of a complete civilization. The Kulu cannot be blamed for what they did. Had they not acted, Vanadia as we know it would surely have perished. They sacrificed the honor of their people to save the world from certain construction. However, now the two Xylar princes have put their plan into motion. They are once again attempting to open the Gate of the Gods. You must do everything in your power to stop them, or Vanadia will be lost for eternity. Vanadia belongs to you. No one has the right to take that from you. Take it from you. Make your way to Delph's Tower. In that tower await the answers to all your questions. There is still time. The end is near. You must stop them from opening the Gate of the Gods. Delph's Tower? The Gate of the Gods? The end of the world? This is more serious than I had imagined. What is this? What's this? What's this? There's magic in the air. What's this? What's this? I don't remember the song. I need to learn that song. It's, A Nightmare Before Christmas. Skeleton Jack discovering Christmas Town. What's this? What's this? Yeah, Outpost warp if you did the Outpost run, if your nation had taken the Outpost. A prismatic crystal. You should probably take this with you on your journey. I will take a shard of it as well. Alright, let's go back here when Zed entered the room. So, that is how it works. It is as if this place has been waiting for your arrival. What is this? We are the Dawn Maidens, servants of the goddess. Altana, let us be your guide as you venture into the unknown. We have long awaited your arrival, daughter of the Five Crystals. Just as the Crystal Warriors, your people, too, were born from the great force that dwells deep beneath the surface of Vanadia. What does this mean? Who are the Crystal Warriors? Using the power of the crystals, the Xylar created the Five Warriors, children of the crystals, their senses enhanced to assist them in their duty of guarding the Five Arcs. As for you, a great explosion, the Meltdown, ended the Xylar's evil plan 10,000 years ago. Over the millennia, the power of the crystals had transformed the people of that era into 5 races that exist today. However, hey Shadow Shara, how are you? However, the effect the crystals had on you was not nearly as great as that it had on the 5 warriors. So the reason that they resemble us is a direct result of the 5 crystals? What did you people try doing 10,000 years ago? And what does that have to do with what the Archduke and his brother are up to now? Thank you so much for following, Shara. It is nice to see you again. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Oops, that sent. Why is that not sending? Anadib. So you can see me fumbling text commands in real time. That's embarrassing. Do I even need to walk out the door? Prismatic fragment is resonating with the door. Open the door? Yes. Like, if I just warp from here, would I screw something up? There's a couple of cases in this game where if you use the quick warp, you either miss the parts of the story, or you have to go back and click on something because you were supposed to... Okay, no, this is just the exit. Okay, cool, we're good. Is there anything at this exit that's convenient, though? I don't think so, it's fine. I may end up just changing my, sub-job to Black Mage, so I don't have to deal with, teleport ring cooldown. I don't think, at 99, I don't think there's anything that can, do too much damage, so... Yeah. Upper Juno's pretty nice. Let me think. Yeah, I'm just gonna change the Black Mage and go to Delphoot's Tower. Not paying too much attention to the slideshow, but it almost feels like it's looping early. Maybe I'm just only seeing it when it's around these photos. Who knows? CP, I don't... Go to Delphoot's Tower. I kinda wanna go talk to Aldo. Let's go talk to Aldo real quick. It wouldn't make sense to skip small parts of the story just because of speed. I'm not really that busy today. So, we'll head over here. I wish there was a home point inside Tenshoto. As much as I don't mind that cutscene, just it's needlessly long, isn't it? Let's go find it. There's a wall there. Okay, let's go find Aldo. How come it's 10 Shoto and not 11 Shoto? If it were any less, it would be Q Shoto. Cute Shoto. Shoto, not 11 Shoto. Let's think about this a second. I'm putting way too much thought into a silly joke. Hey Weird, how you doing? How come it's 10 Shoto and not 11 Shoto? Shoto, 7 Shoto, 1 Shoto, 2 Shoto, 3 Shoto, 4 Shoto, 5 Shoto, 6 Shoto, 7 Shoto, 8 Shoto. Well, if you had 8 Shoto, you might not feel good in the morning. I don't know if Shoto tastes particularly good. Depends on what kind of ink they're using, I guess. So I'd avoid 8 Shoto. 9 Shoto. That's just Germans not liking Shoto. 10 Shoto, 11 Shoto. I have no idea. Why is it 10 Shoto and not 11 Shoto? Hopefully this is an actual joke and I'm not just like really overthinking a silly passing comment. Anyways. Okay, it was a rhetorical question. Aldo. Like I told you in Norg, I haven't seen Verena. After you met her in Castle Ozdroja, she came back here and locked herself in her room. I thought I would give her some space, some time to herself, but when I went to check on her, she had already gone. If you hear anything, please let me know. Aldo! I think I might know where Verena is. Are you certain? Yes, I saw a group of ducal guards, led by Captain Wolfgang, taking her somewhere. Wolfgang? Then Kumlanot must be behind this. But wait, there's more! I've heard that Wolfgang took Verena to Delphic's tower. They're coming, right, Aldo? You're coming, right, Aldo? I'll be ready in a blink of an eye. Somebody's going to be sorry they ever laid a finger on her. Alright, there we go. In case you're wondering why everybody shows up to the tower. Because Wolfgang has a big face. I don't know. What is... Ten Shoto, what kanji would that be? Ten Shoto. It could be sky, it could be dot. Store. It's probably supposed to be somewhere between like a store and there's a lot of means that really depends on like what kanji they originally used for Ten Shoto. I've never looked at the Japanese, so I wonder. And it might be nonsense too. Like, oh, this sounds cool. There we go. Nine shoto. Shimasen deshita. It wasn't 9 shoto. 9 shoto is the German side of the corporation. Eight shoto is their ramen cup noodle brand. 8 shoto cup ramen. I can't speak today. Has some 8 shoto cup ramen. Nine shoto headquarters in Deutschland. I thought way too hard about that. Yeah, it really depends on what kanji they used. Like, let me take a look here. Ah. It's an obscure or outdated kanji, and it actually means Eastern goods. So they do use 10 like heaven, but in this case it's an obscure meaning of Eastern. And then shoto is just an old way of saying goods, which is a 3-box kanji. Let me type it in chat real quick. Turn on my Japanese keyboard. So apparently, if 10 is heaven, does that mean 20 is hell? Only if it's 20 below. So it'd be 10, and then... what is... I don't know the reading for that kanji. 1 second. The most beautiful thing about kanji is you can know exactly what something means and have no idea how to say it. Shina. There we go. That's the actual kanji that they use in the Japanese version, 10 shoto. Which, 10 is still used for the reading commonly, but shoto is definitely not. It's a very obscure reading. So there you go, that's why it's 10 shoto. What exactly is going on here? There was no reason for Verena to be involved in the first place. Sorry about making you wait, Lion. Now, let's get going. The problem is, we can't get near them without a prismatic fragment. You mean you didn't bring it? Don't worry. You again. What business do you have coming here? Same as you. Isn't that good enough for an answer? I need no companions on my journey. And what do you think you can accomplish coming here without a prismatic fragment? We knew you would have it. So, we're coming along for the ride. Do as you wish. Whatever. Aldo, let's go. I'm sorry. My name is Aldo, head of the Tenshoto. Zed, just make sure you don't get in my way. He never changes. Just hold on a little bit longer, Verena. I'm coming. Okay. Did I ever... I never... I must have... I must have gotten that home point. Did I not get that home point? Do I still have the key? Oh, shoot. Shoot, I never did the quest to get rid of the key, to change it into a key item. 1 second. Looking for... Delph's Tower elevator. Is it called elevator key? There we go. Okay, I got the key. Hopefully this isn't too long. If I have to teleport at the top, I'll just teleport up there. If not, I can walk up. I must have gotten the teleport. I went all the way up the tower that one time, but then maybe I only killed the NM and ran down. Because I don't think you have to go into the BCNM. Oh, I hope I got the teleport. I didn't get it. I don't think I got it. That's sad. Oh well. Yeah, at least I have the elevator key. Because that would just be in... Juno... I don't have it. Darn it! Oh well. So, lesson learned. It's really important to grab all the home points as soon as you're nearby. Now, collecting home points and warp points is one of the best things you can do to speed up your leveling in this game. Being able to get places is very important. Fortunately... Oh, where's the elevator? Wait, make sure I grab this. Ooh! I'm gonna kill him first. Alright, we're good to go. Wait a second. Oh, I changed jobs. Call waiver. There we go. How do we... Huh? Do we have to go up to go down? I didn't think we... Oh, there it is. Whew! Actually, I'm going to be running a while, so if there's not a clear spot. That's fine. This should be the door, right? Yeah. This goes downstairs, and then from downstairs I can hop on the elevator and go upstairs. But let me take a second. I think the sprint speed, Moogle, Kupo powers are active this week. Or no, that was last week. Yeah, I guess technically this is a different character. Same progress. There's a group of people that were doing it on Bahamut. And I know a couple people that play with that group of people, so I went on Bahamut and just worked my way back from nothing. It was... sort of a weird decision, because the friends that I had that were going to play on Ashura just kind of backed out. And then another group of people that I knew started on Bahamut, so... yeah, no. That's just how it is sometimes. No. This is the elevator over here. There we go. And then... can I just click on this and go up? Yes, okay, cool. Thank God. Oh, hi. Oh my goodness, he made me jump. Get it? Because he surprised me, he made me jump. Oh, there's a treasure coffer. And we'll go over... there should be a crystal outside of it. Alright, Meemaw. Time to put you down. See, I don't know what kind of quack player you're thinking I am. But I absolutely would not have ducked. Am I going the wrong way? No, this should be it. Yeah. I don't know what kind of malady would cause someone to duck. But I don't want that kind of... I don't know, it just sounds unpheasant. Hit him. Hit him. If that squared the quack out of you, then maybe you need new diapers. If it was Eagle, Eagle, Hawk, all the kids would take a dive. If it's Duck, Duck, Goose, all you have to worry about is something along the lines of neck injuries. Ow. Stop throwing stuff at me. See, but then if one kid's better than the rest of them, you know, talented kids are just so jealous. Talented. I'm trying too hard at this point. Geese are mean. Like, geese are not nice. Gonna Doctor Who these guys down. I got a hoary battle horn. I beg your pardon? I'm not entirely sure what a hoary battle horn is or does. Okay, that must be it. Alright, now those guys are NMs. That's fine. See that, guys? I got the jump on them. Oh, I missed. That's now sort of, I need this. Okay. I don't need that. This should be... This is just a teleporter? Yeah. It's a different song. That's the base game song. Well, that can't be good. Kumlanut. Kumlanut. Ha! Are you three alive? Now I can watch as life is breathed into the crystal core once again. The chrysalis core? What you see below you is the heart of Delphut's tower. It will Regenerating it will open the path to Tulia. Isn't Tulia the floating island also known as the Gate of the Gods? I thought it was destroyed when the ancient capital of the Xylart was submerged. Just as we Xylites slept for 1,000 years, Tulia also remains in slumber, miles above the surface of Venetia. It bides its time until the day of awakening. And when it awakens, eternal paradise will be within our grasp. Slept? You mean to tell me that you've been sleeping here in Delphut's tower for 10,000 years? You are fairly intuitive for a mere hume. 30 years ago, when Ryogrim came into contact with the crystal in the cursed Northlands, some of its energy flowed into this tower. It was that burst of power that awoke us, giving us the opportunity to continue our quest for paradise. Long ago, your people paid the price for what you did. What's to be gained by chasing after lost dreams? Every soul in Venetia wants to believe that there's a gate to eternal paradise somewhere on this planet. A pure, untainted world, perfect in every facet. A crystalline paradise fit for the gods. That is the vision, and you vermin are not part of it. I've had enough of this. You spent your last 30 years deceiving all of us in Juno. You could care less about the people of this world. You are just using the power of the gods in an attempt to take over Venetia. I can no longer fool you. Behold, I am the will of the crystal. I will let them take care of you. Oh, I missed that one. Who the hell are these characters? I will let them take care of you. Ah, we have an uninvited guest. That it? Am I actually in the fight? Oh no. Let's get some magic in here just in case. Get Ayame, get Tenzin. There we go. I'm not actually in the fight, am I? No, I'm not. There we go. The prismatic fragment begins to resonate with the door. So, you have come here to die, have you? Well, I'll give you the honor of being taken down by my blade. Oh, he's a floaty boy. do actually have to summon a trust just in case, because I think... Ah, I screwed up. Whatever. Hopefully I don't need any magic, but it'll be fine. If I kill him before he can actually do anything, maybe he won't get, like, physical immunity. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. So I use both those. Okay, that's fine. A few of the enemies in this section of the game have the ability to create physical immunity or magic immunity to force people to kind of adjust their tactics and use different classes and such. Shadow Lord fight was like that as well, so I was worried about that. Why? I am the will of the crystal. How could I be defeated by mere mortals? Warriors, why do you just sit there and watch? My poor brother. Haven't you realized? The crystal doesn't need you anymore. Eldnash! What do you mean? Why are you... You are foolish to believe that the crystal ever chose you. The crystal doesn't need me? It can't be possible. You can't leave me here like this. Yes, you still need me to revive Tulia. Regenerating the crystal's core? You need not worry, my brother. I have found another way to do that. Now let the show begin. Ow. 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 Ugh! Ah! Verena. Verena? Verena! Are you alright? Of course she's alright, you imbecile. Why would I harm my key to the chrysalis core? A lucky find this girl was. Who would have thought this simple Hume would have such extraordinary resonating ability? No, you were planning to use her all along? Farewell, my little brother. Return to the crystal from which you were born. Why did I deserve to... this? What did I do to deserve this? You know, he could have donated his hair before he passed away. Little brother? But then, you're the elder prince of the Xylot? You shouldn't be deceived by appearances. My growth was stopped the moment I came into contact with the crystal 10,000 years ago. In 10,000 years I have waited to put my plan into motion. Plan? You mean to open the gate of the gods? What else? To open the gate, the regeneration of the chrysalis core was necessary. However, the unexpected arrival of that Railgrim character interfered with the crystal's power. His existence created too much noise. Luckily for me, you people succeeded in defeating the Shadow Lord, causing the noise to disappear. My plan took a turn when I realized that Ryogrim was a Tailkeeper. I could utilize his long-lost memories of the ancients he carried to regenerate the chrysalis core. Memories of the ancients? What does this have to do with Ryogrim? I would not think that you would know of such matters. I assume that not even Ryogrim himself knew. What he carried was not in his mind, but in his blood. If we were to obtain a part of him, I could use it instead of having to rely on my pointless brother. But even if you did have it, you wouldn't be able to use it on your own. Yes, you are right. That is where your sister Verina comes in. The soul of your younger sister resonates with the souls of beastmen. Only she can communicate with them. I plan to use her ability to unlock the memories of the ancients and project them into Delphic's tower, thus regenerating the chrysalis core and opening the path to Tulia. Once Tulia has been awakened, I can continue my preparations there. Just as I did 10,000 years ago. Now, Verina, let us begin. Stop! What are you doing to her? That's kind of creepy. Oh, he's just speaking. It's the mothership. There is an HTBF of that fight from easy to very difficult, yes. It cannot be. I think that's for, I forget which REM pages, I think it's for the advanced REM pages. Behold, the gates of gods, Tulia. The gate of the gods? Verina! I have no more use of her. If you want her that much, you can have her back. That boy be fast. Verina! Open your eyes! Verina! Don't you, too, want to pass through the gate of the gods? Don't you, too, want to know what awaits in eternal paradise? Come to Tulia and see with your own eyes. Only after you enter paradise will you mortals know true happiness. The question to which you have no answers, you will find those answers in Tulia. And once you have come to realize that your existence is meaningless, I will change the world into a crystal, set it to shine for all eternity. Coincidentally, that's exactly why I want to go to Tulia, for crystals. You wouldn't dare! Wouldn't I? Why don't you come to Tulia and find out? However, only those who have been blessed by the light and whose power have been accepted by the crystal can pass through the gate. Travel, Dodoromev, and prove yourselves. I will be waiting for you on the other side. Wait! Why you... Stop! I don't know why Eldnarsh sounds like that, but honestly, I love doing his voice. Someone has to stop him, or it'll mean the end of Venedig as we know it. I'm going back to Norg. I'll see if my father can give us any help. Alright, the whole reason I'm Black Mage is so I can do this. Alright. I need to use the bathroom. I will take a quick restroom break, start some coffee, get some more water. I will be right back. 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. The water will boil in about 3 more minutes. How do I turn off style lock? There we go. Hi, I gotta go to hell. How are you doing? Wonder if there's another way to say that. I got toggle. There's no other way to say I gotta go to hell. How are you doing tonight? I am running through... we're gonna go to Nord real quick. I am running through Rise of the Xylar basically as quickly as I can. But without being too quick about it. We just finished the Return to Delphix Tower. Saw him go to Tulia, and now we have to go and talk to people, and I don't need the Arc Pentasphere, do I? No, that's only for the one fight. Okay, we're good. And then I guess tonight we'll end up doing the 5 Archangel fights at some point. So Aldo is probably... oh, Tenshoto, not Norg. We're gonna go talk to Aldo real quick in Tenshoto. Oh, konbanwa. そしてちょっと日本語を喋るようになりますけど、とっても下手です。Hopefully you're good with English. I mostly speak English. Yeah, I can speak a little Japanese. Horrible at reading Japanese, though. It's absolutely atrocious. But please stay, talk, chat. 今、日本に住んでてとか、働きてとか、それがちょっと話せますけど、すごい減った。みんなも日本語上手だねとか言ってますから、すごい減った。Anyways, yes, I can speak a little Japanese. If you ask a question. I currently work in Japan. So, I first came to Japan in 2016, and I did study abroad for 12 months in college. And I went back to school and finished my master's degree in economics, and one of the things I applied for was JET, just because it's a good way to get back into Japan and work for a little bit temporarily. So I am back in Japan doing English teaching. I can't say what prefecture I'm in because it's so small. That would basically be telling you who I am. So I'll just say I'm in the country, living the life, kind of. Alright, let's see what's going on with Aldo. Oh, it's you. I see that you made it out of there alive. Me? I'm fine. But Vereena's been unconscious since we returned. Come with me. Actually, I gotta go to hell. That slideshow on the bottom right are all pictures I've taken in Japan this past year. In the town around where I live. So, hopefully they look familiar. From what I see, her mind's been poisoned. I never knew that Eldnarsh had that kind of power. Now that you mention it, I hardly know anything about him. I guess I never really thought that I needed to know. If I got what I wanted, I was happy. Aldo. Verena! Do you know who I am, Verena? Aldo? Yes, I'm alright. So, I gotta go get my coffee, because the pot's boiling. 1 second. Well, that didn't last long. Okay. I make pour-over coffee, so I'll be running back out there to finish making it in just a moment, but... So, do you remember what happened in the Stellar Fulcrum? Not really. It was all like watching a play. I see. I was controlled by the Shadow Lord's sheer will. You don't have to say anymore. It's all over now. And I thank the heavens that you're back here safe with me. Aldo. I appreciate you traveling here, Metasmith. However, I don't know if I can carry on this game with Eldnarsh anymore. I appreciate you. Okay. He's backing off. That means that we have to go to Norg and talk to Gilgamesh. It's almost faster just to cast Warp. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. So, I guess I'll take a second here just to talk about what I'm doing as far as this playthrough goes. It's in the middle of cutscene, so when I have to run around, I'll do that in a second. I do want to talk about, just kind of briefly go over what my goals are for this playthrough, but let me just say that one of my goals is to go through the game in somewhat a proper order, so that it's easier to keep track of the story and who's doing what, where, and why. So right now we have Verena was just rescued by Aldo, and he's done with this mission for now. He doesn't want to leave her alone for the time being. We have Lion, who is the daughter of Gilgamesh, who's very, very concerned about this, and has gone to talk to her father, and Zed's probably running around somewhere. You know, Batman does Batman things, so that's where we are at right this moment. And from here, we are going to go find out how to get to the Gate of the Gods. And once we get there, obviously it's important that we farm crystals and ignore the main story. I mean, we have to stop him, no matter what, because we need to farm... What? Wait. Wait, what? This is a different cutscene. Okay, this is... this is Rhapsodies of Vanadia. So just if anybody's watching this as a VOD, Amanda, if you're watching this as a VOD, I'm about to do a cutscene that's for a completely separate part of the story, which was what I was trying to avoid as much as possible. But we gotta do it anyways, so you don't have to worry if you're not keeping track of why Aldo is now in Norg when he's supposed to be staying with Verena. There's another story going on. This is like, pretend this is another point in time. Okay. Gilgamesh, I'm afraid the rumors are true. Another rift has split open the ground, Mizuru Coast and Twain. Then it's a shame Jira is Quiffam Island. This place a lot of you keep referring to as Esha. Damned ambassador of the void. He'd better not show his face round here in Norg, or it's the right to Davy Jones' locker with him. Oh, if it isn't Metasmith. Our friend from the Far East has stopped to pay his regards. I am Tenzin, a humble warrior of roots planted firmly in the Far East. May our meeting bear fruit. I shall be brief. Word reached me that a priestess from Reisenjima Sanctorium had caused us to step foot here in the Middle Lands, and I came to pay my respects. Yet I arrive here only to find that she has gone missing. Meadowsmith, I suppose you haven't bumped into Iroha? No. Iroha, a magnificent name. I trust with a character to match. You happen to know anything about her? 'Cause she sure threw a lot of us for quite the loop. I have extensively questioned those at Reisenjima Sanctorium. To a man, they shook their heads at each inquiry. Of course, if your story is true and she has not yet been born, then such a conclusion is foregone. Lady Metasmith, permit me to examine the orb she bequeathed onto you. Intriguing. Yes, it bears the mark of Reisenjima Sanctorium. Boom! What in the blazes? Calm yourself, Aldo. She's with our guest. This orb connects the bearer with a higher power. Mayhap it will display its true form only to those who have opened their hearts to it. Kagero. In Tenzin. Delkvat's Tower. Ah, you look confused. My companion is intimately connected with the outlying isle that Reisenjima Sanctorium calls home. Her assertion that the orb is authentic is proof enough. As such, I am inclined to believe this Iroha story about being from the future. I gotta admit, when I saw the little lady flopping about in that rickety vessel, I wondered if the brine had clogged up that skull of hers. But then we learned she wasn't the only one from the future. Then there were others? None in the Far East bear any ill will towards the priests of Reisenjima Sanctorium. And only the purest chosen by the Emperor are allowed to alight on the isle housing Reisenjima Sanctorium, for it was created by the gods themselves. Any who could lift a blade in anger against such souls are unworthy of being called human. Then it should not surprise you to learn that our foe isn't human at all. Darkness is at his beck and call, and he can create entire worlds devoid of all color. I see. Then I must meet Lady Iroha and find the sinister force that came after her. Where should I begin my search? I saw a woman just now. Ah, so the orb showed you a vision, and it implored you to return to Delphic's Tower. Then we got all the clues we need. I shall report back with anything I am able to find. Metasmith, I think it best you cast your lot with Tenzin. Maybe he'll maybe he'll be able to figure out how to save the future when he gets to meet with Iroha. That's what my gut tells me anyway. And a pirate's intuition is never wrong. Alright, that was absolutely the wrong cutscene. I need to pour more coffee real quick. I am back. I gotta go to hell. Congratulations. Is this your first time playing Final Fantasy XI? Tell you what. If this is your first character that you've ever made in Final Fantasy XI, let me go ahead and get you a world pass for Bahamut. And we can get you some bonuses when you arrive in game. Hold on one second. I'm gonna send you a DM with the code. Let's do... best stock's easier to get to. I think I still have a World Pass available. I haven't gotten one this week. No, I am on Bahamut. So if you're creating a new character, if you select the Bahamut server, and then enter this number... Hold on, I'm not there yet. And enter this number when I do the World Pass thing, it will give you some items when we get in game. We'll form a party. We'll talk to this person. Let me see if I can get one right now. Yeah. Oh, let's see here. This is 90871-95433. So that world pass is going to be 908-719-5433. Okay, you got it. Cool. If you use that world pass, then you can get an experience boosting ring if you join me on Bahamut. As soon as you start a character and you get into game, I can show you around kind of stuff, if you don't mind. I don't know, have you played this game before? I gotta go to hell? Let me go back to Norg and finish this next cutscene. gotta go to hell. Yes. Final Fantasy 11の先に遊びましたか？今始めましたか？ Alright, let's see what's going on here. This time we are starting with Rise of the Xylart cutscene. So, Lion. Cool. Okay. Lion's talking to Gilgamesh, trying to figure out what to do, so let's go from here. Arr, I heard from Lion about what happened at Delphic's Tower. Our ancient friend called that floating island over Kifim Tulia, the Gate of the Gods. Eldnarsh also said that only those who have been blessed by the light and whose power has been accepted by the crystal can pass through the gate. What does that boy think he's doing? Playing some kind of game with Vanadia as his prize? Kamui, have you ever heard the name Romaeve? Eldnarsh mentioned it before he left Delphic's Tower. Romaeve, On the northern tip of Mandartia is a wild, untamed region called the Sanctuary of Zita. In this area, there remains a set of ancient ruins. I remember those ruins being referred to as Romaeve. However, those ruins, also known as the Temple of Desolation, have long been feared by many. Ah, a frightening place that Zita be. You never know what's gonna creep up behind your back. Meadowsmith, take care when traveling there, unless you want to be swimming in Davy Jones' locker. Okay, I'll be careful. Hold on there, Missy. You're not going with Meadowsmith this time. I need you to travel to Juno and keep an eye on them beastmen. But... Don't talk back to me. You know what you have to do. Now go do it. I'll stay here and watch after me hideout. Yeah, Lion's having none of that. I think it's mostly a Western service. So right now, at peak times, there's about 2,400 people. Right now, it's the middle of the night for most people, so it's only at 1,200. Relative to server populations, it's one of the higher population servers. So, if you want to play on the server, you can use that number. I'll be on 2 or 3 times a week, on stream and then off stream. Depends on the day. I've been playing Valheim lately, so it's been fun. But I can also give you a link to a Discord server that has an active group of people playing through the game. That may be helpful. So, let me think. If you want to just DM me, I can reply on Twitch and give you the information. Let's go to Romaeve is in. No, it's. I don't have any home points there. I have to use the survival manual. There we go. But I think Bahamut is the second highest NA server for population. And I mean, if you want, you can also go to a Japanese server. And I won't be offended. I can share my Gold World Pass with the other group, and there's a few people that might take it, so either way is fine. I want to go to Nitello. Zita. Alright, let's see how quickly I can get a copyright strike for the music. I guess we can just run up there. Yeah, I need to go this way. I don't need to go this way, I want to go this way. Excuse me. I don't have a button for muting my microphone yet. I need to work on that. Oh, sorry. Anything interesting to kill? No, not right now. I really do prefer the Zeta music. Let's get my sprint speed going. Alright. Fortunately this week we have Mog Speed Boost. So we just get a free sprint if we rest. And we can enjoy the music as we run. I'm willing to bet that if I upload this VOD to YouTube, I will immediately get a copyright claim. Because it does that with Renfoir. The music in East and West Renfoir is definitely... They keep a close eye on that copyright claim. It's automatic. What's funny is the claim goes to the piano version, which is like that's not even the right version to claim. So, all right. Going to zone here at Romave. If there's nothing good to kill, at least. And then... I love this music. I feel bad for talking, but I feel like I have to talk over it just to make sure there's no copyright issues. Alright. Once we zone up here, I'm going to go ahead and grab a cup of coffee. It's just kind of sitting there. That comes out of nowhere. Alright, I will be 30 seconds. I am back. I am currently using Streamlabs just because it's easy to start and use for now. Once I get time to sit down and kind of look over setting up OBS, I will probably just go and use OBS. Because I'm capable of doing it, I just haven't had the time to go and mess with it. Streamlabs seems to be... Am I going the wrong way? Yeah, I go up the stairs and then... Oh, you jerk. You know, I was gonna let you live, but if you want to be like that, then... Like, Streamlabs has layouts and stuff like that, and they're all horrible. Like, I don't like them at all. So I just used that style and made my own in GIMP. For like, I just spent 5 minutes and put something together. So like, I can do it. I just need to not be lazy. Is there a reason we didn't go up the center? Oh yeah, it's blocked. Gosh darn it. Okay. Oh, you can ride mounts in here. What? What? This isn't a dungeon. This is an outdoor area. I'm so happy. That doesn't go anywhere. Let's go this way. But yeah, Streamlabs has a lot of built-in aspects of it, even the free version, that makes it convenient for getting started. It's not a bad option, but I think there's better options out there. There is a crystal here, right? Yes, survival guide. Alright, I've got my coffee and I'm feeling great. Thank you for the follow. I don't have... Ah, I gotta go to hell. Thank you for the follow. I gotta find where it tracks the alerts. Because I don't have it set up to track right this instant on my actual computer, so I'm waiting. I'm running the stream on a separate laptop. But that's lagging behind, so I have to wait like 30 seconds to see what's going on. Alright. Oh no. Did I... Okay. No, I didn't miss anything. So I have a PC, and I have a laptop, and I have a tablet. So I could run the stream on 3 different, but I'm just using 2 right now. I have my laptop on the side because I don't have dual monitors on my PC setup. But I do have it on my laptop. It's connected to my TV, which I don't have on... The whole thing's messed up. So my computer only has 1 HDMI port, and it has 2 DVI ports for the video. But I don't use DVI, I only use HDMI. So I can't run dual monitors on my desktop. But my laptop I can, because I have an HDMI port and the main laptop screen. So I can dual monitor with my laptop, but I can't run the game with my laptop and stream with my laptop. So, anyways, there is an oddly shaped depression in the center of the grate. The grate does not seem to be a door, as it is one with the walls around it. Well, that's great. Alright. Let's go talk to Gilgamesh again. That's ominous. That's the dark goddess Promethea, who is chained. Like they're chains of Promethea. Boom, 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 boom. Anyhow. Going back to Newark. Alshima Lowlands, Newark. There we go. What do you game with? I gotta go to hell. Do you use a PC? Do you use a laptop? Do you use a console? I imagine you don't use console because you downloaded the game. Yeah, this game will run just fine on laptop. It's so old. Alright, gotta talk to Professor Oakdoor. Yes, open the door. Let's see. Arg, so you say you couldn't journey deeper into the temple because a grate was blocking your way. What? You saw a stairway from the other side of that bloomin' grate? Ha! Leave it to the Xylat to build something crazy like that. But this ain't no time for complaining. We've got to figure out a way to get to that stairway. There's got to be some way to open that wall. Some kind of key. Arg. I've got it. You say the Xylat use crystal power to power the strange machines, right? Then maybe. I think me may know the way to get to the grate. Listen up, Metalsmith. I want you to find the Mithra named Mary or Maru or something like that. She was in Norg a while back, but now she could be anywhere on the Midlands. Why all this trouble over a cat? Well, when the lady was here, she tried selling us a strange crystal she said she found in the sanctuary of Zite. I don't think she was trying to pull a fast one, but no one was interested in her booty, so she packed up and left for somewhere else. But now that me thinks of it, that crystal she found in Zite may be just what we were looking for. So we have to find a Mithra named something. Oh no, I have to go back through quicksand caves again. Alright, side quest. So, quicksand caves has something called pressure plates, and if you are traveling alone, you can't use them without a key item. To get that key item, we need to go to Rabaul and talk to a Galka, I believe. Let's see here. Deluxe Carbine, Ninja, Teleport, Heavy Suit Ninja, Dotana, Veneer Ring, Ogre's Horn. No, where is it? I need... One second here, I need to find where the lodestone key item, Eastern Altepa Desert. Okay. All the gods in the crystal. Lodestone. Quest Open Sesame. Meteorite. Tremor Stone. In either meteorite, soil gem, or soil geo times 12. Okay, we have to do a little side journey here. So the first thing I need is Cloister of Tremors. Just in quicksand caves. Okay, let's take a look at this. Chamber of Oracles drops into there. But I want to go to I want to go to Chamber of Cloister of Tremors. Western Altepa, Western Altepa, Altepa Gate, Eastern, 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 Cloister of Tremors. So, if we take Unity Teleport... Alright, have a good night, gotta go to hell. I hope to see you again. Hope you don't have to wake up too early, it is 10 p.m. And honestly, the way things are going, I need to do a quest to get an item in order to pass through the quicksand caves. And I've been going for 2 hours, so this may be a good stopping point. We will pick this up next time tomorrow night, and I may do the quest in between. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'll do the quest in between tonight and tomorrow night, and then tomorrow night when we start at 8 p.m. Japanese Standard Time, we should just be able to go through the cave and not have to worry about those doors. But right now it's too much of a hassle not to get the key items, so I may do that tomorrow right after work. Work on getting some of those key items. There's 3 or 4 zones that you need key items for. I've already got the one for the 3 Mage Gate, but I don't have Delphix Tower key item. I don't have this key item, and I'm missing a key item for at least one other zone that's going to be important later. So I may do that tomorrow while I'm preparing for stuff. So, alright. Thank you anybody for watching. Sorry if you just got here. I know it's awkward timing for streaming, but you know, it is what it is. Hopefully everybody does alright, and Amanda, if you're watching the VOD, I love you, and hope you have a great time with your work and everything's going well. Yeah, good night.